What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. Today, I know I got one of them classic interviews. A lot of people was begging me. They were saying, Truth, can you bring Big Deal back? Today, I was lucky enough. Deal say, Truth, I ain't that busy today. I done counted all the bread so I can come through and give you a chance to talk to you. How you doing, legend?
Man, I'm all good, bro. How about yourself?
Man, I'm good, big guy. You know, our last interview that we had, I think, you know, your words was very powerful. I seen a lot of people in the comment section saying they relate to everything you were saying. I want to ask you a question, though, that I didn't get a chance to ask you last time that I think is important. When you be speaking for the communities and the coaches, you don't get no backlash from the young people, do you? They be quick to listen.
Nah, they listen to me. I don't get no backlash because I always keep it clear that they the future.
Right.
So they get, you know, their word is valuable to me and more powerful than anything. You know, I let them take the lead because that's what they there to do. You understand what I'm saying? I just play my position. You know, I'm older. I got a little bit more knowledge than they do, so I just try to coach them. So mainly, I ain't trying to be a leader. I'm more of a Phil Jackson.
Right. Oh, I get that. Right. Straight coach.
That's it.
I get it. How life been since, you know, the news broke with your son, FatShawty? How you been dealing with life?
Man, it was a rough year, man. It made a year. And then on top of that, Cash got out of here.
Yeah.
So it was like he was gone, and I started, you know, building a closer relationship with Cash because that was like his other half.
Right.
And then look up, he got out of here. They a whole year didn't go past, you know, and he ended up getting up out of here, man. So it's like it was rough on me, the family, you know. He left kids behind.
Right.
You know, Fat Boy left kids behind, you know. And then like it's so much of that going on where it's trending in the world to where it's that, man, it's heartbreaking, but you just gotta keep pushing.
Right. That's real. You know, a lot of people do blogs on these guys, they do documentaries, speak on them, but the families really got to deal with the aftermath of this shit.
Yeah, man, it's like what people really don't realize is that it don't really just set in and add up till it hit home. Like a long time ago, Ice Cube used to say, man, you really don't know till it's your turn on the front row.
Right.
And man, that was a true statement, man. You know, you never really know. You can always be like, I imagine. But the truth is, man, nah, you don't know, man. Trust me, you don't.
Yeah. You know a lot of rappers, a lot of people who became rappers. Your neighborhood is just blasted all on the internet and shit like that. Do you think some of the internet, the bloggers, the blogs, the vlogs, the videos about these communities like Jaro, O-Block, that helped engage them more, didn't it?
Yeah. I want to speak on that since you said that. When you said wars, I'm gonna step into that, but I'm gonna go to now, and then I'm gonna push it back to the end.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. It's all about from some of the vloggers. I ain't gonna say all of them. Some of the vloggers, the record labels, the lies, the things that's being put upon our people is the biggest gas fuel to the fire. And people have kind of like figured out this is the quickest way to get a bird nest on the ground. So ain't nobody really like putting their hard work in far as lyrics, far as being different, far as changing it up, because they figure that the fans only gonna respond to negativity.
Right.
So nobody ain't trying to be creative no more. That's out the window.
Facts. That's a fact.
And then to talk about a war, that's the biggest lie I ever told. Like they saying that with the devil and all these other things, we really don't know. And it's more facts to saying that it's not a BDGD war, because it's not.
Okay.
It ain't been a war since 96, 97.
Okay, explain that to me, because the internet portrays it to be this thing going on.
The internet wanted to be like that and portray that it's going on like that because it sells. It's just like that's good advertisement for people to get on the internet and say such and such did such and such and such and such because it's a war going on. Man, the last BDGD war was in 96, 97. I don't care what nobody say. It's all a proven fact. Because if you look in the streets nowadays, in the present time right now, ain't no more gangs, it's cliques. You got GDs, BDs, Vice Lords, and Storms all in one clique.
Right.
If you really look at what's happening, what's going on right now, with all the killing is more civil war than it is anything. Because cliques inside of cliques is killing each other. So it might be a clique of 2 BDs, 1 GD, 1 MC, 1 Storm. They get a tour with each other. Somebody get killed. Okay, the BDs and GDs did it. No, them was homies.
Right.
That formed a clique. And it's more civil now. It ain't no such thing as where's that. People, we finna go over there and shoot these BDs up, or we finna go over there and shoot these GDs up.
Right.
Because if you really look at it, just say, I'm gonna use this for example, people that I know and where I come from. Just say how you got Dro City, you got Young Money, you got O Block, you got Gyro. These are named of cliques.
Right.
These ain't named of GDs and BDs. If you GD, you GD. If you BD, you BD. These are cliques and titles and names that's going at it. Now, whatever that individual is that's in there, you can't just make that out to be no GD or no BD war.
I get that.
But that's what sells. That's what make that's more understandable. So it's easy to put it out there that way. But truthfully, that's not true.
Right.
Because when it was GDs and it was BDs, it was law and it was order. It wasn't killing in the streets like it is now. So you cannot blame that on that.
Where did the killing in the streets come from, though? Did the drill music help that, or it been here before? Because some people tell me it been here before the drill music.
Well, I'm gonna put it to you just like this. Killing been around since the beginning of time.
Right.
But what I mean by killing is outrageous. Like, now you can't go to a party. Now you can't be outside with your kids. Now you can't go to the store with your mama.
Right.
So that's the difference. And then the thing is, and I'm glad you brought that up because I'm doing a documentary on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Drill Killed Our Culture. So I'm going to put it to you just like this. When everybody use drill music, they're using drill music in vain. Drill music was not about going to shoot and kill or do a drill. Drill was partying. Drill was getting sharp. Drill was getting your car, getting your money up, bring the girls out. We going to hit a block. We going to party. We going to drill. It's a real drill.
Right.
Now, the record companies, the record labels, and different people or different entities made drill where drill man go over there and shoot that dude. Go over there and shoot these people up. We gonna drill.
Oh.
That ain't what drill was about. And in this documentary, I'm gonna prove that. And I'm gonna prove to y'all as well that BD and that GD war stuff y'all talking about, they need to stop it, man.
Right. Two people getting into it can't speak for everybody in the whole world and the whole cruise and shit, right?
You can't.
Right.
Because the honest God truth is, if everybody really look at the situation from when it first started, all these major guys was all in the same room together.
Right.
And I'm approving the documentary. All them same guys, all these big names that's the big voices in Chicago, at one time sat in the room together.
Right. That's crazy. You know why we kind of own that right there about culture and stuff like that. You know, it's a guy who's not in the drill culture, but like overnight he jumped in it by the name of Charleston White. He going viral on the internet. You know, he kind of pulled the gun out on the interview with DJ U. He was very disrespectful to his duck mama, veins out his neck, the B word, the H word, all kind of shit. How do you feel about that? Did that rub you the wrong way when you seen that?
Well, I look at Charleston White like that.
Because you know Duck.
Yeah, man. Duck is mama.
Right.
That's another thing about the documentary. I'm gonna bring a lady on a documentary by the name of Boosie.
Okay.
Boosie was like everybody mama. From Duck, Cash, Billionaire, all of them. When I say Boosie and I bring Boosie to the documentary, man, everything I'm gonna bring you gonna be facts, man.
Right.
I ain't bringing you nothing, so she gonna be able to tell y'all what kind of kids that these kids really were.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Before all this internet and all this other BS.
Right.
And I'm gonna say this to Charleston White, and then I'm gonna keep moving. Charleston White, man. Charleston White is a wolf in sheep's clothing. He like a gift and a curse. The gifted part about him is, one thing that he factually say is this: he ain't never shot or killed no black man. Gangs have, which they have. It's a chosen fact, you know, because gangs didn't start off as gangs; they started off as organizations. So he only could speak to the part that strayed off the wrong way. But the best thing and the only way you get rid of Charleston White, you play him like what he is. Charleston White is actually a prostitute, man. He a prostitute. He the worst enemy for us coming up off the back of our people, off the blood of our people. So he might say something that's good for us not killing and destroying each other, but he don't have no respect for our women. He don't have no respect for other men because he wouldn't say what he said. He wouldn't carry on like he carry on. And right now he winning because he got a voice in this new culture to that everybody is gravitating to what he said because he's saying something silly. And us, as a culture, we take everything as a joke. But I don't take it as a joke what he say. Because his disrespect is not tolerated. Not just for the city of Chicago. That's any city that's going on. See, he want to tell kids and tell people what not to do. But he don't want to respect the boundaries of what's off limits. Mothers is off limits. Kids is off limits. We just sent them on the camera disrespect people's mamas. We just sent them on the camera disrespect people's kids. Regardless if they was their kids or not. You don't disrespect nobody's kids. And then the key thing with Charleston White, how could you fight Charleston White if you're not gonna be like Charleston White? I can't fight with Charleston White. I can't signify with him. I can't play with him. I can't do none of that. Because I'm not going to do what Charleston White going to do. I'm not going to call no police on nobody. Right. I'm not finna be on here talking about, nigga, I'll send you to jail. I'm not finna tell no another man to suck my private. Because that, to me, those are the lowest of the lowest. Right. So if you got any sense, man, get Charleston White to play, man. Charleston White going to play out. Stop feeding it to his negative energy. He'll go away. We make him relevant when we feed back it to him. Let him talk, man.
Right.
Because that's all he is, all talk.
Yeah, I totally get that. Opinion on the FBGCash main situation. He released a video and said that, he was doing this to bring awareness, because a lot of kids was being killed and a lot of drama was going on in Chicago. But he said that he wasn't signed to OTF and he admitted this was a joke. But you know some of these guys. Did you find that funny?
No, I know him. It's like
so you do know him.
Yeah, I know him like he know me. J-Mane is a prime example of what I'm talking about when I talk about vloggers. See, some people run out of content. You run out of content with these lies and see what I tell people, like, I don't address people. I don't have to say nothing or argue with nobody. I just fall back away. After so long, man, you'll catch them with the makeup off their face. The makeup off his face. Wasn't nothing else he could do. He ran out of content. Everybody that got killed from behind all the garbage that they put out and that they say in the games they play. So now it done died down. Ain't nobody here. Now you got to come up with shenanigans. That's a whole shenanigan, man, because at the same time, where do loyalty lie? Nobody has loyalty no more. Nobody has shared values no more. Everybody's just doing whatever they can. It's a frenzy. I got to get some money. I'm chasing it. And that's what they doing. They chasing it. So for me to say something to him about him, man, I ain't got nothing to say about him. That's a dead horse. I ain't beat no dead horse. He killed himself. And that's what any of them gonna do when it ain't right. Real gonna stand up. I don't care where you at.
I get you, man. The internet exploited that neighborhood, and it exploited your neighborhood big time.
The internet been exploiting that neighborhood since the 70s and the 60s, man.
Oh, that far?
Yeah, man, come on. Hey, it's not an organization that's in this world or in these cities that ain't been touched by some form of fashion of being taught. People like David Barksdale, Larry Hoover, Jeff Ford. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Willie Lord.
Them leaders, right?
Yeah, them real leaders. You understand what I'm saying? Like, man, we got somebody so cold in this city named Benny Lee.
The legendary Benny Lee.
That can sit you down.
I want to tell you a story before you finish. You just said Benny Lee.
Yeah.
Do you know I was actually a victim in Chicago before? I was shot in my arm.
I didn't know that.
When I was 8 years old, and I used to live next door to Benny Lee.
Right.
And his nephew was shot and killed at the same time I was shot in the arm.
Right. I never knew that.
Yeah.
So you know about Benny Lee.
Yeah.
And you know where his head at.
Yeah.
And you know with this gang culture. Well, I ain't gonna say gang because that's so disrespectful. Right. This organizational culture.
Right.
These other people took it and made it a gang.
Right.
So you know how cold Benny Lee is.
Yeah.
So if you go to any walks of life, it's gonna bleed somewhere from Chicago.
Yeah.
It's gonna be somewhere where it's from Chicago in it, because it's the mecca of it. I don't care how you want to lie, how you want to play, how you want to carry. So saying that our neighborhood was exploited, it is. Look at our neighborhood.
Yeah.
I keep telling you, like, how is it that we got these people coming from out this neighborhood, getting this money, doing this and doing that? But if you go through our neighborhood, it's a food desert. It's broke people. It's poverty. It's destruction everywhere.
Oh, that was a deed.
So how is it not being exploited? But here it is. You got this main block on there. You got a man that I work for. My job, Pastor Corey Brooks. Every chance they get, they throw a shot at him. Mm-hmm. But the man shut on the roof and raised $28 million to get to $37 million to build a community center to change the neighborhood, to put bankings in there, to put a bank in there, to put jobs in there, to put educational programs in there, to put. We got it's something. It ain't too much of nothing we don't do.
Right.
You know, we got ways you can be a returning citizen. Mm-hmm. We got jobs for that if you just came home. So yes, our neighborhood ain't been nothing but exploited.
Yeah, that's real. That's deep. You know, I also heard that, you know, it exploits the young people. I could be wrong. I ain't saying nobody ain't like that, but I was told that it's guys that's just regular people who the internet put killer status on.
It is.
Oh yeah?
Man, it is.
Yeah.
I'm tell you this like this, man. And like this internet stuff, like really, it really goes against my whole. It goes against my culture, and it took a lot out of me to come out. That's why it took so long for me to do the first interview. That's why it took so long for me to do the second interview, because in me, I just believe in some things just ain't for the internet, but I'm doing these interviews and these documentaries and doing different things like that now, and putting my face on this because I can't go to the block no more and catch up with little homie now.
Right.
This is how you catch up with little homie now. So for me to do an interview, I'm gonna meet them where they at. This is where they at. This is their platform. So I gotta take that risk to come to their platform, and maybe I can listen. They'll listen to me, and I can reach them there.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't really want to say and know, but bruh, these people you doing these interviews with, they some of them BD, some of them GD, some of them vice versa. Man, they know me.
Right.
They know me, man. I don't drop no name, but like Vernie, Lil Vernie, man, he telling me I'm up. Whoop, I'm up.
Right.
Woo, man, I love Woo. Melly, love them. I know both of their daddies.
Right.
We grew up together. That's what I'm saying. We all was together as a family, man. Chicago don't really move like that. People could play crazy, but man, everybody is somebody's family in this city, in this culture, man. You understand what I'm saying? It's just the money and the hunger and the look, like the syndrome of just throwing one ball out there.
Oh, one ball out there.
So if you got one ball, not everybody fighting over the ball.
Right.
Ain't nobody looking at dog. We all was hungry. We was all sharing this ball, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We was sharing this ball. So now it's like now when things go on, I can't choose no side. I gotta stay neutral. Right. Because I love all them little niggas. I look at them niggas just like, man, they're my kids. So when they have words, I don't say, hey, man, leave my son alone. No, I say, hey, what happened?
Right.
Because maybe my son wrong in this situation. Maybe you wrong. We gon' meet in the middle and iron it out.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And see, that's what a lot of people that's my age is scared to really step up and say or do. Right. You understand what I'm saying? They don't want to come up and be like, hey, look, man, y'all stop that. I ain't finna choose this side because this such and such and this such and such. Man, I'm one-sided, dog. I don't have no ops. I don't believe in ops. Because an op is anybody that poses a threat to you. You see what I'm saying? I sent you had Butter on here. Butter Blackstone. Ask him about me, though. He gonna tell you.
I didn't know that. I thought Butter was a GD.
No.
Oh, you talking about the legendary Butter, Jeff Fort people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kenyatta, my man. He a political prisoner.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We fighting to get him on now. It's like, bro, this city is all together, but it's broke up in pieces by money and garbage motives, man. And people will hate to see it together. So they keep it like it is. They keep the mediator and they keep the garbage going on.
Keep that bullshit going.
And that's it.
Right.
90% of these kills, these shootings going on, man, people family, man. People connected with each other.
Right. That's the thing. I know you're busy. I ain't gonna hold you too long. You know, he was lucky enough to give me a few minutes to speak. I got 2 questions left and I'm done.
It's all good,
2
bro.
questions.
It's all good.
Drill killed my culture. That name's strong as hell. Documentary dropping soon.
And a podcast.
Drill killed my culture.
Yeah.
You said something about stoop too low?
Yeah, that's the name of the podcast. How did we stoop so low?
How did we stoop so low? The podcast. What's that about? What's going on with that?
Well, I wanna ask this question in my podcast, and I'm gonna bring a lot of and I want to say this so the world can know. Drill kill my culture. It's for every walk of life, and when I talk about walk of life, I mean if you BD, CD, Stone, Vice Lord, Land King, Land Folks, whatever you is, you got a voice on my platform. I'm trying to work something out with my brother, but you got a voice on that platform. This ain't no gang heavy. This about getting our city together. This about waking everybody up. Same thing with the podcast. I'm telling y'all, I don't have no house. I don't believe in that. I believe in working with my people. My brother is my brother. And I ain't gonna sharpen iron. So what I mean by how do we stoop so low? How do we make it okay to go take a picture with a killer, but it's hard for us to go take a picture with Fred Hampton. You know, the great Fred Hampton. Or how is it's hard for us to go take a picture with Malcolm X, but we gonna come from around the world to go take a picture with people that they saying was killers, people that we saying that did this, did that. We gonna idolize them, but we ain't gonna idolize the people that really did a real sacrifice for us through history. That's what I mean by how do we stoop so low. Second thing about how do we stoop so low, just think about when we on Facebook, when we on TikTok, when we on Instagram, when we on any of these social sites. Why do we promote death? Why is everything we put on there is Uncle Joe died, or such and such got shot, or this person got killed, or why do when we out and we in the streets and we see somebody hurt, why is the first thing we do is pick our phone up and film it? Why don't we call the ambulance for help? Why don't we call, or why we don't go over there to help them? Why is the first thing we do is pick our phone up and film it and say, check on our people. Check on your people. Somebody shot over here. How do we stoop so low? Where's our shared values at? That's what it's going to be about. And drill killed our culture. I'm going to give y'all some what I put on the teaser. You name me 2 to 3 successful drill rappers that could go back home and live where they come from. I ain't just talking about Chicago. I'm talking about any drill rapper that can go back and live where they come from. They hometown, they neighborhood, they can go back, live there, get their people, put them on, get them a job, and get them cool, and put them in a position where they can win and live. Tell me one drill rapper that could do that. And if you can show me that, then I won't say drill killed our culture.
That's big.
I'll wait. Go follow my. I'm gonna promote myself a little bit. Go to my YouTube channel. It's called Big Dale 63. I'm on YouTube. Subscribe. Check out the teaser.
I'm gonna put that teaser right here too. I mean, if I can add that teaser.
Yeah, I got
right
a fight.
Yeah,
I got a fight.
Last question I want to ask you. I seen the preview a little while ago that you were supposed to be on a reality show.
Yeah.
And this show had like a lot of people that's important in the city, that's important in the culture on it. I also seen parents of sons who didn't like each other.
Yeah.
You was on this show there?
Yeah.
Yeah. That show had Keith Daddy on there too, didn't it?
Yeah.
Mama Dunn?
Yeah.
And you on this show?
Yeah. Keith Daddy is my man.
Right.
Big F, that's my wife's first cousin. But he was my man before I even got married. You know, that's one of the guys. Man, listen. I keep trying to tell y'all, this internet got y'all fooled, man.
Yeah, because that seemed crazy that y'all would know each other.
Hey, this internet got y'all fooled. We all one big family.
Right.
Death and hurt put a lot of things apart if you got that one ball syndrome going on. Because you got to remember, everybody fighting to eat. Right. Everybody want this 60 minutes of fame. So they doing whatever they got to do. So if they hungry, if they ain't thinking about we all grew up together no more.
Right.
But death will put you back in your place because these women that lost their kids. As me as a man, I lost my child. Right. I lost a lot of child, but I lost a lot of kids, should I say, because I lost a lot of friends. I lost a lot of people that believed in what we believed in, and I seen them fall to the wayside. So I took that home with me. You understand what I'm saying? We got a lot of trauma.
A lot of trauma. Yeah, that's deep. When this podcast dropping? We got a day on this?
Yeah, soon as man you figure it out.
Yeah, we gotta figure that out. We gotta put that together. We gotta figure that out.
I wanna
be a part of that.
I got everything. I actually was working a deal with a Cream Productions.
Okay.
To do the documentary.
Okay.
So like I say, you gonna sit down, we gonna work something out because I believe that if we gonna do a podcast and it's gonna be for the people, I believe it should be concrete, wholeheartedly for the people. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So if we giving our information to help our culture, I believe that this should be 100% correct. Right. And then, the thing I do, and then what really made me like why I gravitate to you. And I want to help you get your situation to where your podcast go out the roof is this. You got all these people is reporting on Chicago but not from Chicago. Right. So why are you putting out information about Chicago and you in London, right. You in Jamaica, you in Atlanta, you in Houston, you in all these places, but you right here. You coming right here in Chicago. Right. So Chicago should bag you because you in Chicago. Right. Not you running this way and running that way and running this way and running that way. Right. Man, come on, man. Right. And then I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get out. If you and your dogs, your homies, y'all into it, man, keep that off the internet, man. That business ain't for everybody, man. Right. Because if your brother is really your brother, should nobody know when you and your brother into it. You understand what I'm saying? Really? This is momentarily. Your brother's supposed to be your brother forever. Right. Man, let's stop taking it to the internet, man, like that.
That's real shit.
You know?
Facts.
That's it, bro.
What's your social media?
Oh, my social media. I'm on Instagram, man. 6Trey back down. Okay. 6Trey _back down. Okay. We make sure y'all know I'm kind of old school. Fat boy put me on the internet. Okay. I love my boy so much, man. I miss him so much. He had me on the internet. Facebook, Instagram, all that. I ain't know nothing about that, man. Now I use it for a platform to meet y'all there, man. It's 6Trey, SIXTRAY _BACK back _down. Okay. 6Trey back down. 6Trey _back down.
What about that YouTube channel? Because I need everybody to subscribe to that YouTube channel. Big Bill got a project finna drop, and he dropping unorthodox. He fuck around dropping in the middle of the night. So subscribe right now to make sure you get it.
Hey, don't do me so bad now. Don't do me so bad.
We gotta have them subscribe now though, so they can see it soon they come across.
Yeah, my channel is Big Deal 063. How can we stoop so low?
How can we stoop so low?
That's it, man. Big Deal 063. How can we stoop so low?
Y'all subscribe to that channel right now because he got a legendary documentary finna drop anytime soon. So y'all need to subscribe right now.
And I got a beautiful wedding on there that y'all need to see. Because I need all my brothers to start taking more off to these queens.
That's a dope way.
Man, get your queen, man. Y'all lock up, man, to change the history, man. Change the history. Y'all see where they trying to chase us to. It ain't nothing wrong with having a wife, man.
Right.
Trust me, it ain't nothing wrong with it, bruh.
Right.
Y'all try it, but don't get that wife until you ready.
Right.
Took me a little long. Took me like, I've been with my wife 10 years. I'm 49 now. So it took me till I was 40.
Right.
We've been married a year.
Right.
You know what I mean? I love it. Ain't nothing like it. It's too dangerous out here.
Right.
They got diseases out here now.
Right.
That we can't we don't even know how to pronounce the name on it. So
Okay.
watch it, man. You know what I mean?
I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you again, lad.
Man, for sure, bro.
It's the homie True Teller, the street reporter. Love.